Hey Libra, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekly reading for November 21st through the 28th. Well, let's get started. Now keep in mind this is a general read, so this may not resonate with all Libras. So take what does and leave the rest. You know, it just may not be your week. It may not be your story or your message. This also could be a cross-watcher read. Like cross-watchers are welcome. They may be like, this is what I'm dealing with, you know, or the energy surrounding me and my Libra, who knows, right? Also, guys, I'm on Twitter and TikTok doing daily readings, very short. If you're interested in that or a personal reading, all of my links are listed below in the description box and the About tab on my channel page. Also, I'm really appreciative of all your likes, shares, and subscriptions. It really does truly help my channel grow. It makes my day, and also it helps me channel your energy better for those who will watch. Also, if you'd like to see more from me, click that notification bell and it lets you know when I'm uploading new videos. This is for Libra. Okay, what do we have? All right, we have teacher and we have victim mentality at the bottom of the deck. All right. So this is a beautiful energy. You are probably teaching people how to get out of their situation because of the things that you're going through. You're learning a lot. To have the teacher card, that means that you're being taught and you're also learning quite a bit as well. But you're being taught by the hardships that you've gone through. You're also teaching about hardships and how to get out of your situation and showing people ways out of it. Look at that. Look at that. You have the High Priestess, Three of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. And the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. You are offering insight with the Five of Wands. You're offering insight to when people go through troubled times. You know, with the Five of Wands, that's a lot of contention, a lot of competition, a lot of things pulling at you, a lot of tug, push, and pull. And you're teaching other people about and offering this energy of through love. Look at this, showing people how they are fighting against their higher self, things of that nature. Like your spirit knows what it needs, yet you know what I mean. Like when you're having awakenings within, and it's warring with you with this Five of Wands. Wands are fire, the ethers, your spirit. And so when you're having things warring, like 3D warring with 5D, which is you're worrying about root chakra things like survival and food, water, shelter, things like that. But then you're also on a higher calling, which is your true path, your soul's urge, things of that nature. You're showing people how to get out of their own way. Okay, so with this, and you're doing this because this is from experience. This is your own experience. High Priestess is about unknown knowledge, sacred knowledge, you know, arcane knowledge, occult knowledge, things of that nature. But doesn't necessarily have to be occult or anything like that. But what it's showing is that it's something that you only are going through. Like it's something other people will not know. But of course, who knows better about you, Libra, than you? And so you're teaching them through the examples and through the experience that you have faced, that you probably will never tell anyone the depth of what you've experienced, right? With that card there. But it's assisting you in teaching. Okay, and you're teaching a big group of people with the Three of Cups. You're teaching people how to be lighthearted, how to be independent of this victim mentality with the Nine of Pentacles, right? And how to be lighthearted in the face of everything, okay? And how to access their inner strength with the High Priestess. Let's get another card here for you. This is for Libra. Three of Wands, one to flip over. Okay, we're going to put that here as well because it's flipped over in that. All right. And you have the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You're teaching people about waiting, about the benefits, the offers that are there for you. See, this is, I don't know if you've ever heard this phrase, when you go through a door or the door closes and you're in the hallway, right, waiting for another door to open. You're showing people how to glean the benefits of being in that interim, in that inner in-between phase. This is the in-between. This is after you've gone through some hardship, a door is closed, And then this is also right in between, right before you get out of the situation, because it's so simple for you to get out of this situation. The problem is in the mind, consciousness, right? And so you're teaching that energy of, while you're waiting, plant some seeds, right? Wait for it to grow. You're offering this beautiful knowledge with this high priestess here and this chariot. You're showing. You're also teaching people about, from the knowledge that you do possess that other people don't possess, right? You have some kind of sacred knowledge that is very, very pressed upon you to share. And you're riding with it. You're going with it. You're following your intuition. This is pure intuition. This is pure strength. This is pure. This is something that other people do not readily understand, right? And so you're going with it. You're actually following it down the rabbit hole to see where it takes you. See what's behind that veil. That's your energy here. With the Three of Cups and then the King of Swords, you are the logical one in your situation. You're the teacher. This is a teacher, King of Swords. He is so wise and so logical and understands things from not just the cerebral aspect. He understands when to use his heart, when to use his mind, and he usually uses his mind. And look at how pursed his forehead is. He's thinking quite hard. You're able to be the one in the group setting that keeps their wits about them. And you're teaching people how to do the same. All right, with the Nine of Pentacles, you are showing people truly how to be abundant in the face of opposition, in the face of poverty. You're teaching people how to use their resources, right? When you think that you don't have anything left, this Empress with this is showing, just because, when you don't have anything left, you could take these Five Pentacles and you could do something with it and make it grow. You understand this concept so well that you're showing people how to be independent with the Nine of Pentacles. But with these Pentacles here together, 5, and look, with the Seven of Pentacles, that's a 3. And so you're showing them how to learn different things, learn more. When you're in this state, when you're in this victim mentality, you're able to learn a lot more. Look at this victim mentality card. If you look, there's books here with the hourglass. And so you're teaching people that you need to learn while you're sitting in this space. Instead of sitting there holding your head, you could be picking up one of these books. And perhaps you'll learn something. But when you're finished reading these books, of course, you're going to look and be like, well, I could get out of this. I can't wait to apply the knowledge in this book, right? And that's where you are, Libra. You are teaching. You are learning. You have learned so much. Actually, you're not learning as much because you have learned so much. The High Priestess is here, which means that you have learned so much and you're able now to give. This is pages are all about offering, giving, right? Look at how they're holding this cup. They're holding it out. This page is holding this cup out, and there's a fish. This fish can grow in this beautiful water, right? So this is very, very beautiful energy that you're putting out. Let's get some advice for you. This week you find yourself taking the knowledge from all of the hardships that you have been dealt with, all of the things that you have, the disappointments. With the Three of Cups and the Page of Cups, that's disappointments, of being in situations and realizing that a lot of things weren't as good as you thought. A lot of decisions that were made or, didn't pan out the way you wanted to. Oh, we got 2 cards to flip down. Let's get some advice for Libra. This is the last shuffle. All right. So we have paint the sun back in your sky. And the way that you're going to do that is by teaching others how to do the same. You're teaching people about how to make something out of nothing. At the bottom of the deck, gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. And that's what you're teaching about being independent, about being able to take the place that you are. You're asking for, you're telling people, listen, you're asking for help. You need help right now. But it's important to learn exactly where you need to go for help. It's important to know where the abundance actually truly lies. And when do you understand that? Is when you don't have it, right? and then you get to see where everything is. You know how like there would be people that are, like when COVID hit, of course, there's so many people that did not know where to go. They didn't know what to do because they never had to deal with it before. And then you have people who have always been in that situation. They're like, oh, it's very simple. Just go down here and go here and go here. You're like, how do you know that? Well, a lot of people don't tell with this high priestess, which is where you are. You didn't tell anyone that you were struggling. You didn't tell anyone that you were going through things. You didn't really express it much. And so, but you learned so much from how to make it grow, how to take it from here, take one pentacle. You see this person here gets a pentacle from someone, right? And then they make it grow. Because the next pentacle is 6 of Pentacles, which is putting in, getting out, reciprocity, right? After this, so you get a pentacle from someone begging, right? Asking for help. Hey, I'm cold, I'm barefoot. What's going on? Someone gives you a pair of shoes. You take those shoes, you put them on, you start walking, right? And you go somewhere and you do something, whatever it is, you do something, and it takes you to that 7, which is like you went and you did something logical, and now the pentacles are growing, right? All right, so what fell out was surround yourself with love. Remember to practice self-love. Potion and lavender. Those things may stand out to you here, potion and lavender. But the thing is that the synonymous words there are love. And this is here. You're offering this energy with so much love. Okay? And let's get some advice for our Libras here. You are surrounding yourself, and you need to surround yourself. You need to remember to surround yourself. As you are giving love, you are needing to be surrounded by it, so much so, because there's so many disappointments, and you do need also to be filled up with all this knowledge that you've been given, and you're giving, right? The healer needs to be healed as well. Let's get you another card. This is for Libra, last shuffle. All right. Look, be clear on what you want, put action to your goals, make them a reality. And what the goals seem to be at this point is that you want to teach, you want to enlighten so that everyone can be abundant as well. Because you know that if you're surrounded by that energy, only that can continue to come back and forth towards you. You do understand this energy very well. Shine love on fear. Love will light up the darkness. And that is what you're trying to do. See, with this energy, with the teacher, see at the bottom of the deck, these things are here. You understand that you're trying to show everyone with this beautiful, loving energy, you can make things grow. You don't need anyone to fix you with these cards here. You don't need anyone to fix you. You can light up the darkness with love. And that's what you're doing. Love. Remember this, right? And you do remember it. That's why you're coming back. You remember what it was like not to have it with this 5 of Pentacles, right? You remember being alone, having to make your own way with this Empress and 5 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles. You understand what it was like to have to make your own way. You understand what it was like to have to cut things out as well with the 3 of Cups. Cut out all these third parties, which could be anything. It could be work. It could be superfluous projects that weren't really cutting it. You know what I mean? They weren't really taking you where you wanted to be. Probably ended up working a lot with this 3 of Cups. It was all casual to you. And then you ended up with this 5 of Pentacles here. You had to cut things out because it was taking you down a ditch. And you're wanting to share that knowledge with others. All right, let's get another card here. And this is the last shuffle. Okay. And we have the lizard spirit, dream the world into being. And you're using the dreams, your aspirations, your soul's urge, you're using that to dream the world into being around you by spreading this love, by spreading this energy, letting people know what's going on, how life really truly works, and what matters most. Life is a mystery, and it is a mystery to you. You're trying to figure out, how did I get from here to 9 of Pentacles? You know what I mean? How did that happen? It is purely because you were clear about what you wanted and your intentions were returned to you in kind. Because with this card here, that's a promise that as long as you're clear on what you want and put actions to your goals, For them to say make them a reality, that means that they are already working. The universe, your archangels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your creator. They already have everything worked out. They just want to make sure that you know what you want, right? Let's ask the angels what they have to say to you. All right, Libra, what's going on? All right, one last shuffle. All right, and what we have is there is something better. And you do understand that. And that's what you're trying to teach. There's something better out there, guys. And you're wanting to tell everyone and share with everyone about your struggles, about how you got out of it and how they can get out of it too. Get more information. You're trying to show people that they need to get more information. They need to learn. You're offering this to them. You're offering them this energy of like, listen, you can always be picking from this bush. As long as you understand, it's important. While you see this, the Hangman and the Five of Wands with this higher self, your higher self wants you to sit in here and see these oppositions for what they really are. They want you to change your perspective. And so you are showing people with your higher self, listen, I've changed my perspective. This is how I see. This is how I see this struggle. I see this struggle as an opportunity to learn and offer my knowledge and my love to others. Okay. And now you're offering this energy of like, listen, you don't have to sit here. While you're sitting here, you can be changing your perspective. You can be learning something new. And there's a time frame as well. And you're trying to show everyone, the more that you sit here, the longer you sit here, as long as you are here, you need to be learning something. But you need to be also figuring out how to get out of here. Okay? And whatever's in those books helps those people. And so you're trying to show them, listen, what can you learn from this situation? What can you learn from where you are? Why are you in this situation to begin with? Why don't you take a moment to figure out the lesson and why you're there? All right, Libra, this is beautiful. I really would love for you to keep going with this energy. This is like something the world needs. People need this, right? To see someone come out of something and then you show them how to come out too. There's a lot of people out there that need you. And I think you understand this is why you're going into this phase. This is beautiful. So Libra, keep up the good works. Peace, love, and light. Take care.